black girl is so afraid to be saved? Like, why is that such a problem for us? Especially when a lot of us like have these experiences that it takes so long, right? Like, we have experiences that keep going on in our lives that we know are not, this is not how this is supposed to be, but this is all that I know. And then the new experience comes in and it is what we wanted, but it's like, wait, no, that can't be real. That can't be. Yeah. And so when you said that, it immediately made me think of the reason that, you know, I also love O so much, because I know this is a reason why, one of the big reasons why you love your partner so much. I remember one time, me and O had this really big argument. And the argument was based on, leave me alone. When I am mad, leave me alone. I don't want to talk about things. I don't want to talk about them. Just let me have my moment and I will be okay. And he literally said to me, I don't know who in your life just refused to see you, but I see you. And I'm not gonna pretend that I don't see you. I'm not gonna act like I don't feel the things that you feel, that you are this invisible thing that is allowed to just be hurt in a corner and be by themselves, and I just walk away from you and allow you to just figure that out or not figure it out and pretend nothing's wrong. I see you. And that was that first moment for me that I was just, oh yeah, that is the thing that when people love you, they're supposed to do. That is something that I'm allowed to feel. I should have that. I should have had that. And as you were speaking, it was like, no, it wouldn't have been different had you saved yourself, because you did save yourself. You allowed someone to see you. You allowed somebody to love you. You allowed yourself to have more than you had ever allowed yourself to have before. That was a choice that you made. You could have easily blocked that man out. You could have easily not told him what was going on. You could have easily told yourself, like a lot of us do, that it didn't happen, and just kept it. And the moments that you felt triggered, just pretended that that was just the thing, I'm moving on. You allowed yourself to even whisper to yourself, I said no this time. That's big. And these are the moments where, you know, like the little girl in you spoke to the little girl in me, that it's okay. It's okay to be saved. I hope that every black girl can be saved and know what that feels like. So,
not everybody crying.
No, I'm like, dang, I should have just.
Everybody.
Should have had a black full black outfit on.
New York.
Right. Yeah, we was eating cookies, saying happy birthday.
But at the same time, it's like, to see tears for a black man, as a black man, makes my spirit really believe in the fact that maybe for me, I might find a black man. Because never have I ever thought that was coming around. That's
TooDope, can you speak on what's like on your heart?
yeah, what's happening?
So scary. So scary. So scared to trust anybody. You know that it's really for real.
That's a fact.
Yeah. It's so scary to think like it's for real. Like, I don't know. I just think that it's scary to think that this is like horror stories we're talking about. The idea that maybe there were times where I thought that I was being saved, or that I thought that I was allowing someone good, or I went through all these various precautions, and this time I let my guard down in this way, and there was some atrocity, some gross thing that happened, something egregious, and then you begin not to trust your own judgment. It's like, can I even trust my intuition? Like, not only am do I only believe that I deserve this thing? So then you disconnect from everything. You don't allow yourself to feel anything. And I think that what you're saying, like the whole concept of like all little black girls deserve to be saved. It's like, yeah, but like, I don't know. It's like, it's a question to me. Like, do I have the faith that is something that that can happen? And then like in this deeper way, I'm like, I don't know. And I always bring up God. Like, I do think that God can be the vessel where you love is the vessel where you are able to be saved. Love is a savior in and of itself. Whether it's a person or a situation or a circumstance, God is personified in this way. And I think it's just this concept that I think I also shared with you about, can black women be loved ethically? Like, can we experience this ethical, erotic, true love? And I don't know if I believe it. So I think I'm in this place. I mean, it can happen for some people, and for those people, I'm always so happy. I'm always so happy for that. But I know for me, I just know that I feel like I'm a very complex, dynamic, super talented, misunderstood, highly appreciated, but then also like discounted. People like take things, they like suck the energy out of me, and they're like, I need all this. And then once they're like, oh, now you're being emotional and human, like, it's enough. You know, I'm like, I don't want to be this well of water for someone else to drink from, and I have nothing. So that concept just scares the out of me. And so I don't know.
But what you said, I feel we all identify with.
Yeah.
Like how you described yourself, like we all, I think, could feel like I'm that thing that's the freaking Christmas ornament, like the thing to put up on the wall, the thing to bring to the places and to sit on the phone with and get all the gems and information from. And then when it comes to pouring back, they good. Yeah.
One of the quotes that I've read that sticks with me when I think about black women and their uses in the society is that if the world did not have black women, it would have to create them.
You would have to create them?
And what the quote really was referencing is all the uses black women have on this earth and everything that is able to be extracted from them for the service of others is something that's necessary to keep this world running the way that it is. And thinking, the more that I've analyzed that quote over and over and thought about it, is when you think about the concept of inventing something, it usually has to do with mechanics. And so if they did not have black women, they would have invented something that could do all the things that we do and then be turned off so we wouldn't complain.
Sorry.
I think that as the black man in the group, I have to now ask questions.
Okay.
Number one, because y'all had me crying. Number two, because I think that there is a misunderstanding. Who do you see yourselves as? Is my first question.
And you know,
that's
it's
individually.
very hard to see myself individually. I see myself as what I am to people. And that was before all of this.
Okay, so for clarity, what is it that you are to people? Because let's take it one by one. I'm gonna ask the same question. We might need to write this down because the way I'm set up, I won't remember 20 minutes from now, unfortunately.
Well, why don't you just ask the questions that you want to ask?
Who do you see yourselves are?
I immediately just thought of myself as God's daughter.
Okay.
Like, I just think of myself as this divine being. Like,
I love that. So you do realize how complex in general that is.
Yeah, but also like how magnificent it is.
No, for sure. But at the same time, it's like we can't. When it comes down to a human level, magnificent is not something that can be on the spectrum. It's more so about understanding. And so in literal terms, a God energy is very much so like a multiple choice test. And if it's open-ended, if it's requiring something different, everybody's confused. So it's a matter of like really being able to define in that God energy. I think even when we look at like what you've expressed to us tonight, it's like, yes, I 100% agree, you exhibit that, but it is also you need to define especially and specifically each time what it is.